Hello everyone, welcome back on the Pcie channel. Today we're taking a look at MSI H110I PRO Mini ITX motherboard. Hope you enjoy. Let's get started. By the way, hope you enjoyed new channel intro. Big shout out to Kleok Design for making it for me. I will leave his link down below if anyone is interested in some animations. Opening the box, we find the motherboard itself, straight SATA cable, angled SATA cable, some manuals, as well as I/O shield. Nothing too impressive. Moving on to the motherboard itself, it has a fully black PCB, which is really nice and eye-catching here, and neutral for a lot of color schemes. But what I don't like here are the blue capacitors, which kinda destroys it. I wish they were grey, black, or just with a bit of white, because then motherboard composed much better with any other color. Motherboard has LGA 1151 sockets, so it supports Skylakes and it supports Kaby Lake as well after the BIOS update. And important note, if you want to update the BIOS on this motherboard, you have to use the Skylake CPU in order to update it, and only then you can put in the, for example, G4560 or another CPU from Kaby Lake lineup. Also, we have here two DDR4 RAM slots supporting up to 2400 MHz sticks. Motherboard features also one PCIe Gen 3 X16 slot for installing your GPU. Other than that, on the other side of the motherboard we've got M.2 slot, which is pretty impressive considering this motherboard price, because we don't find this M.2 too often on the budget motherboards with H110i chipset. To juice up the motherboard, you will need ATX 24-pin as well as P4 EPS 4-pin power connector for your CPU. What's a bit weird on this motherboard is that the latch isn't oriented normally, but it's on the left side. So if you're using, for example, custom cable like I do here, you will need to put it a bit different than you would expect it to be. On this motherboard we have 4 SATA free connectors to connect your SSDs, hard drives, or CD or DVD drive if anyone still uses them. And other than that, we have here USB 3.0 for the front panel, USB 2.0 for front panel, HD audio, as well as front panel connectors located near the ATX power connector on the motherboard. Moving on to the rear of the motherboard, on the rear I/O we have PS2 connector, 4 USB 2.0s, DVI, HDMI, 2 USB 3.0s, Gigabit Ethernet and 3 audio jacks.